Hello, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Wednesday, April 26, 2017. The plan for today is to continue with the path building activities, as my ultimate goal is to connect all my various buildings to the path in order to make the coffee break world a little bit more coherent. Currently, the airport over there and my lighthouse are not connected to the path, and so they feel really disconnected. And yeah, in order to fix this, I like to connect them to the path. In this case, I like to start the continuation of the path somewhere over there, then bend it around this mountain over to the airport. From there, I like to continue the path along the coastline until I can connect the lighthouse to it. However, when I now look at the distance between the airport and the lighthouse, then I'm no longer sure if I really like to do this, because this is really a huge distance and this will require a lot of cobblestone. Of course, this would be a good excuse to do some additional branch mining, but yeah, it will be a boring task, I guess, to place so much cobblestone. And hi, how are you? Do you like to get in? No? Alright, this chicken is trolling me. Okay, path building, yes. Hi, this is goal and thing number one I like to do today. Also, I like to continue to add some more lights to the path, because I think this is really a cool thing. The path looks so much more interesting during the night, since I have installed some of those lights. The lights are jack-o'-lanterns in the earth and some oak leaves on top of it. This is really fantastic. This is awesome. I like it. I like it a lot. But in order to do this, I need more pumpkins, and pumpkins apparently grow very, very slowly. So I think this will be a task that will take many episodes until I have fully illuminated the path. But yeah, we have plenty of time, so this is not so much of a problem. But before I do all of those things, I like to do some more fishing, and as my fishing rod is about to break, I like to craft a new one. So let's do this real quick. Alright, new fishing rod. And yeah, let's travel to the river. I think I will continue the path over here. Yeah, directly. Yeah, I think this is a good thing. When I come down here, I can directly continue this way and then turn to the right at some point or so. This would be good. This would be really good, and it's much better than continuing the path from here, as this is basically just the connection of my storage room. So yeah, I think it would be much more interesting when I continue the path down here. Alright, that's a good plan. But now I can do some fishing. Unfortunately, no new pumpkins. This is really sad. I need to speed up the pumpkin production. Maybe I need to have a huge field full of pumpkins or so. This might help me a lot, but yeah, I am not in a hurry, so it's okay. It's okay the way it is. Let's catch a mending book. This is the most important thing. Okay. Last weekend I visited my Alright, so much about my fishing rod. Good that I crafted a new one. Last weekend I visited my grandparents, on the one hand because I wanted to install my summer tires on my car, and I have stored the tires in my grandparents' basement. And in addition, I wanted to install their summer tires on their car because they no longer they can no longer do such an activity as the tires are way too heavy for them. So yeah, I have to help them, and this was the main reason. On the other hand, I also wanted to go for a quick hike, as this region is really beautiful. A lot of forests, some hills, some mountains. So this is really what I enjoy and what I really miss here in the new region. So this was also a very, very important reason to go and to drive there to visit the grandparents. And yeah, so I at first started with the tire change, and well, as I arrived, it was raining. It was raining cats and dogs. It was pouring from the sky. But right in the moment, as I said, all right, it's enough. I am now changing the tires no matter what. It stopped. It stopped and the sun started to shine. So this was perfect. This was absolutely perfect timing. And so I was able to change the tires on the rye. Everything went well. Everything went smoothly. So grandparents happy, I am happy, everyone is happy. Afterwards, I wanted to go hiking, and that's what I did. I drove to a point where I can hike around a valley, basically. So I start on top of the valley and I hike along the slope of the valley. At some point, I of course have to descend to the bottom of the valley in order to cross the valley, climb back up on the opposite side, follow the slope of the valley again, and yeah, descend, cross the valley and climb up again in order to return to my car. This of course is fantastic. It's really amazing. You all the time have a fantastic view. You see the small little stream flowing in the center of the valley, so it's really a beautiful place. I enjoyed it a lot. Unfortunately, on the way back, a thing happened that, of course, can only happen to me. So I was driving along, everything was fine, I was listening to some good music. Then I came to a downhill road with a speed limitation of 60 kilometers per hour. I don't like to stand all the time on the brakes, so normally I just let the car roll for a bit, then slow down, let the car roll, slow down, let the car roll, slow down. And yeah, that's how I do this. Unfortunately, right in the moment as I wanted to slow down, I noticed a bright orange flash. Dang it, I ran into a radar trap. Oh no, this was so typical, and this of course was in a place where there was no danger. I mean, okay, I was too fast, and I don't like when people are driving way too fast in areas where children are playing, or in general where you have some pedestrians. But there was nothing. This was just a straight downhill road through a forest. So it was just the perfect opportunity, as it was going downhill, for the police to make some easy money. And of course, I had to run into this. And yeah, the best thing was that I saw on the side of the road, in between the trees, there is something. I was looking straight at the car, and I thought, why is there a car standing? And then flash. All right, okay, this explains why there was a car standing. And yeah, bad timing, really bad timing. Just maybe 50 meters later or so, I would have been much slower because I was really ahead, the foot on the brake pedal. I was just about to step on the brake pedal, but no, it was too late. So yeah. Then as I drove into the village at the end of the road, I was immediately pulled over by a police officer, and I thought, oh dear, this is probably not a good sign. This probably is a very, very bad sign. So, yeah, he said to me, please show me your driver's license, and you were a little bit fast. But yeah, I was quite lucky because they apparently measured a speed of, oh dear, the sun is about to set. Can I catch another fish before I have to hurry back to the cabin? Come on, fish. Fishy, fishy, fishy. All right, no Manning book today. That's a shame. Yeah, apparently they measured a speed of 78 kilometers per hour. And there is all the time a small reduction because of maybe measure error and so on. So in the end, I was basically warned for speeding, and I have to pay, I guess, 20 euros. So that's okay. I mean, it's not okay that I ran into a speed trap, and it's definitely a very bad place for a speed trap. I mean, it's a lucrative speed trap for the police because it's going downhill. I mean, it's so easy to be faster than 60 kilometers per hour. So yeah, I understand why they are doing it there, but yeah, so I was quite happy that it was relatively cheap, basically. So yeah, this of course was bad timing, but oh well, it happened. So what can I do? It's too late, and yeah, I just thought, all right, it happened. I have to accept it. There's no point in being angry or anything. I mean, I wouldn't have done anything different. I mean, I would still have just let my car roll for a bit, then braked again, and yeah, all right, happened. It's okay. But yeah, no, I have to be a little bit more careful, I guess. But yeah, as long as you are not as long as you're not driving faster than 20 kilometers per hour, faster than what the speed limitation is, everything is still more or less affordable. So I was quite lucky, and that's okay. But yeah, this was really bad timing, running into this radar trap. Oh well. In addition to this bad timing, I just was talking to, well, the other day I was talking to my professor that I was quite surprised about the drivers in the new town, that they are so slow, that they try to keep the speed limitations. And he said, well, the police is doing some frequent radar traps here. And I thought, okay, maybe I need to be a little bit more careful when I drive in the new town. But then, of course, as I was in my old area, in my beloved wooded area, and I thought, okay, everything is fine there, I had to run into a radar trap. All right, so yeah, so much about this. Weird things. Well, not really weird things, but yeah. I don't know. I lost track now. I completely lost track what I wanted to say. But yeah, so much about this. in this case, if you want to let your car roll down a slope, be careful. There might be a speed trap and a radar trap, so be careful. Okay. What else? There was something else I wanted to talk about. Right now, everything is quite busy as we have an upcoming study, and so a lot of things need to be prepared for this study, and this tree is a little bit in my way. It's really a busy. Well, the tree can grow over the how do I how to build a diagonal path? This is all the time a problem in Minecraft. All right, let's get up there to change perspective for a bit. All right, this looks good, but then after this zigzag, I think it would be really good to have a little bit a straight line. All right, let's build a straight line. And yeah, it's quite busy, so I'm involved in the whole study preparation process, and yeah, there's a lot of things to organize, especially as I am in between two fronts, basically. On the one hand side, there is a chair, a research group from the humanities, and on the other side there is the more computer science chair, and yeah, this of course is not that easy to combine because they have completely different approaches, and I'm now the one who has to, oh no, over here I like to have stairs, who has to, yeah, moderate between both sides and make sure that everything will be running smoothly. So this is quite an interesting task, and yeah, so many meetings, so many discussions, so much to do, but it's also interesting, and I'm already excited about the results of the study to see how everything works. This will be interesting, but also a lot of work. I mean, I'm used to this. I have organized a lot of other studies, but yes. But it's a different thing when you're suddenly standing between two fronts and you have to connect them, you have to moderate between them, and make sure that everyone is doing what they are supposed to do. So that's interesting. That's definitely an interesting task, but I enjoy it. All right, let's answer some questions, because I have the feeling I start to ramble around, and this is never a good sign. Although, as I said in a previous episode, all the time when I think I'm just rambling around, the episodes are still quite entertaining. I'm all the time surprised how I can do this, how I can all the time get away with the well, it's just a feeling that I'm rambling around, but in the end it's interesting. So that's all the time a surprise. That's all the time pretty cool. Yeah, let's answer a question from Matthew. Have you played any of the Fable games? Have I played any of the Fable games? No, I have not. I guess I never played one of the Fable games. I need to be a little bit careful, as there are many games that are a little bit similar, that are maybe a little bit similar to Fable, or I mix them up, but no, I haven't played any of those games. Okay. I just checked this before I started to record this episode, because I noted this question and then I wasn't quite sure. Have I? Have I not? So I checked my game collection, but no, I have not. I haven't played Fable. Okay, this is becoming problematic because of this bend. When I go... I might have to chop down a tree in the end. This would be disappointing, but I might can go through here. On the other hand, this would be directly at the slope, so maybe going around here or so. Okay, apparently I was down there as there's a torch. Yeah, maybe I have to go around here to at least avoid destroying this slope, as when I would like to have the pass here, I have to flatten out the slope, and I really like the slope, so this probably is not a good way. I can remove those cobblestones, those markers, because they no longer apply to the pass. I think I will leave this one here. Alright, yeah, so no games. A lot of games, but no Fable games. Let's see. The next question, the next and last, oh dear, last question. I'm running out of questions again. This is not good. The last question from Mathieu. He asks, do you have any favorite old school games that could serve as an inspiration? Oh, this question is related to my... Sun is about to set. This question is related to my idea of having some kind of piece of art, some pixel art or so, on this one large wall. I will show you this wall in just a bit when I travel up to my tower. Let's grab the lead, very nice. Do I have old games? I think one of the first games I ever played was a game on the Commodore C64, I guess. Yeah, this is the large wall. There I like to have some kind of art, some mural or so. Yeah, one of the first games I ever played was on the C64, and it was, I think it was called Pit Stop 2 or so. So it was a racing game. My very first game I played was, of course, a racing game, and since then I apparently sticked with this genre, as I still enjoy racing games. I play racing games a lot, based on the videos I have published so far. This, of course, is pretty cool when I think back to Pit Stop 2. Oh dear, this was a fun game. Of course, I was bad. I was really bad at this game. I mean, I played this game at the age of 6, 7 or so. So was quite young. Wasn't good at the game, but it was cool. Unfortunately, I don't think this would be a good subject for this piece of art. Another pixelated thing was Secret of Mana. This was running on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. This was really a cool game, but I don't think that a scene out of Secret of Mana would be really a good subject for this wall. So I think I have to continue searching for a subject for this wall. Maybe I will find something, but now you know about my first game I ever played and about one of my favorite pixelated games. So yeah, pretty cool. And with this, we are suddenly at the end of this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope you will be joining me in the next episode. Until then, my name is Sebbi. See you!